Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we today?
Wonderful.
I'm going to present a point of view from a locksmith. I've been a locksmith full-time since 1986. I had some part-time experience before that as a property manager on a 177-unit apartment complex. So I got to see all kinds of fun stuff. Doors kicked in, had to replace door frames, you know, the fun stuff. What I want to persuade you to do is that there are things you can do for your homes now to make your homes more secure. You can do them yourself, or you can hire a professional to do them. I want to ask some questions, and I know some of the people that I want to have answered, but I'm not going to specifically ask them. If they volunteer, that's great. From an insurance point of view, what is the average loss on a home burglary? Does anybody know?
10,000.
1,000.
7,500.
Okay, the average loss currently from this FBI statistics from 2009, which is the most current they have released, is a little over $2,000. How much is your home deductible for your insurance on an average?
$2,000.
2,000?
5,000.
Okay. If you could protect your home from break-ins, from the most common break-ins, for less than $500, would that be a cost-effective value versus a loss against your insurance?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Thank you for that answer. I was looking for that answer.
Absolutely.
Obviously. This is one of my props. It kind of identifies me a little bit from other people that are in my industry. It's kind of who I am. And it's on my business cards now. It's something I'm starting to use as a brand. So if anybody is not familiar with me, this is one of the ways you can recognize me from the crowd. On your front door is the most common entrance for a burglary. Most strike plates on the inexpensive locks that builders put in on some of the less expensive homes, you have a 3/4 inch long screw that's holding your metal plate in to the strike plate where your deadbolt would typically go in. They recommend a 1-inch deadbolt. I also recommend a 1-inch deadbolt. I recommend instead of a residential grade that you go with a better grade of deadbolt. I'm going to pass these around so you can see the difference.
Thank you.
Even from here, you can see that there's a difference. There's 3 grades of locks. A residential grade, which is what you find at Home Depot and hardware stores. This is what you typically find on your average home. This is a grade 2 deadbolt, which is the next grade up, which is what you would find typically in commercial applications. Grade 1 is even stronger. That's what you find typically in government buildings, churches, schools, and organizations of that nature. Because they know that the more money they spend on a lock, the longer the lock is going to last, the better protection they're going to have, the less problems they're going to have with it. So I'm going to pass these around so you can see there is a difference. And you get what you pay for. The home security specialists recommend that you need longer screws in where you're putting your strike plates in. Minimum. Also, if you have your duty to strike, the harder it is for somebody to kick in. Pass this around. Let's pass that around too. I got a few screws loose. Typical keys, if you don't know about bump keys, go on the internet, do a Google search for bump keys. Locksmiths have keys and locks that can't be bumped. They're in the commercial line, they're not in the residential line. I'm gonna pass these around. If you look on the side, there's an extra set of cuts there. There's actually 2 locking systems in this same key in the lock, so they can't be bumped. For doors that have been kicked in, this is a strike reinforcement system, so that if you've got split wood there and you don't want to replace it, this is a quick, fast, easy reinforcement to make it where your door gets put back into a serviceable condition. Now, it's not usually your door that breaks, it's not usually your lock that breaks when somebody kicks your doors in, it's usually the door frame. I want to show you where I can see that. You have a strike plate here, that's where your deadbolt goes in. You can all see that. One of the things I like to do is show that that's as much as that 3/4 inch screw is that is holding your wood in. You have that much wood that's protecting your home from somebody kicking your door. I have a new system out called break-in blocker. It's a door frame reinforcement system. For the deadbolt side, this stainless steel fixture protects you from somebody kicking your door in a lot better than a screw. It goes back into the 2x4 structure at an angle, so you're grabbing more wood, so you have less chance of somebody kicking your door in. If you look on the video on my website, it takes 14 times what a battering ram to blow that door open. If you notice on the video when you see that, and it's on the back of my business card, so I will, if you ask, I will give you one of my business cards. You'll see that it actually blew out through the hinge side. Now the hinge side also has 3/4 inch screws. So we tie it in on the hinge side with another fixture just like that one, but with another pin that activates into that receiver, so your door doesn't split and get broken into on the hinge side. So we have a double way to do it. So for less than $500, a professional can come in and install your front door, your garage door, or your side door to your home, which is the most common entrances to your home. I have a lot more information available. I hope you take advantage of me and use me as a resource, even if it's just to ask questions. If you're interested in that, I also install. Thank you for your time.